Well, I want to show you some countries that you probably never will visit, but you've probably heard of. And this is the earliest one of the three. This is a map of the marvelous land of Oz. And this was written by L. Frank Baum in the 1890s. And a little aside, my first wife, late wife, Bonnie McFarland Donaldson, was great-granddaughter, of L. Frank Baum's. Our mother was a granddaughter, and so we know a lot of family history about Baum. He was from an oil family in Pennsylvania, and he wrote this book when he was living in Chicago, and he was doing window dressing for a major store there in the 1890s. And he had a vivid imagination. He wrote this basically, or made it up, for his two sons. And then he has the Winkies, the Munchkins, the Gillikins, and all the other characters of the different countries, and of course the Emerald City in the middle. So that was, and he later moved to California and made the first movie of The Wizard of Oz, because it was still popular in the 19-teens. So that is, and Riley and Lee were the publishers of the book, and they also had the copyright on the map. And the next one is one that one of my favorite writers, C.S. Lewis, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And here's the country that lived in his mind, Narnia, which this is an attractive map. And there's all kinds of detail, which I can't read upside down, but it's a make-believe country, nicely illustrated, interesting map with that kind of Celtic border. So that is Narnia. And then the last one, the biggest one, is Middle-earth. And of course, that probably, in recent living memory, was the most important of all the ones we've discussed. Let's see, since the 60s. And it was J.R.R. Tolkien was an Oxford professor, and a very, very learned man, and so he had a vivid imagination too. So this is part of the imaginary kingdom that he wrote about for the fun of it, and which has become a part of our living memory. So the imagination has created a lot of very, very interesting countries, worlds, and maps of them. Thank you.